With more vehicles produced than any other brand, Toyota is the biggest automaker in the world. The Toyota Prius, the first mass-produced hybrid electric vehicle ever, was introduced by Toyota in 1996. Back then, this was a radical notion, but it was effective. And for the time being, the Japanese business is focusing on a novel, out-of-the-box idea. Join us as we go into the Toyota CEO recent comments on electric cars and discuss why he believes the new technology is superior. Before delving into specifics, it's critical to understand why this is such a significant deal. With a 10.5 market share of all automobiles sold, Toyota is the largest manufacturer in the world. They sold 10.5 million cars worldwide in 2021. For reference, Ford came in third with 3.9 million global sales, followed by Volkswagen in second with 8.6 million. In 2021, Toyota also overtook GM as the most popular automaker in the US, which it had held since 1931. Since Toyota is today the biggest and most prosperous automaker, its choices influence the world. Toyota offers a wide selection of ICE, hybrid, EV, and hydrogen-powered automobiles. Instead of concentrating on just one type of vehicle, Toyota has so far produced each of them more precisely. In recent years, several automakers have poured billions of dollars into production of fully electric vehicles. Toyota has a unique approach to EV technology. The business declared last year that it would spend $35 billion to produce a portfolio of 30 battery-only automobiles by 2030. Its current sales would be around a third of this. Despite being a sizable investment in EVs, given Toyota's global reach, it is less than some competitors plan to invest and less than some would prefer. Then why, when competitor automakers committed only to supplying electric vehicles, is a major power company like Toyota delaying the adoption of electric vehicles? We're going to examine both sides of the issue to provide an answer. Let's clarify the most recent remarks made by Akio Toyoda, the CEO of Toyota. He claimed that the development of battery electric vehicles would take longer than the media would have us believe during the press conference with dealers present in Las Vegas. The goal of the company, according to Akio Toyoda, is still the same: to satisfy the greatest number of consumers with the greatest variety of powertrains. He went on to further explain the company's approach. These powertrains will include hybrid like the Prius, hydrogen fuel cells vehicles, and conventional gasoline-powered models with internal combustion engines. He said, "That's our approach, and we're sticking to it." Due to the expensive cost of vehicles as well as the lack of infrastructure, the corporation said that its strategy is appropriate because not all regions of the world will adopt the EVs at the same rate. "We want to give everyone an option, so instead of focusing on where or what, we'll wait a while, until we comprehend where the market is, a little while longer." Let's examine Toyota's position from the viewpoints of professionals and customers. Toyota has been under fire from several shareholders and eco-activists for being slow to adopt EVs. They believe that Toyota's policy will sabotage other major automakers' efforts to go green. According to CNBC, Greenpeace now ranked Toyota's effort to reduce carbon emission last out of 10 automakers. Critics have charged Toyota with continuing its 25-year tradition of producing gasoline-electric Prius hybrid vehicles, which have previously garnered praise for the brand. The Sierra Green Club's Catherine Garcia stated, "A hybrid today is not green technology. Any gas-powered car's internal combustion engine, which produces pollutants, is used to power the Prius hybrid." Do you believe that Toyota is making progress? Let's consider it from their viewpoint. Toyota officials have stated that they are making significant investment in all-electric vehicles to address the problems with the global climate. However, they counter that while this one strategy, it is not a permanent fix for the global climate catastrophe. Toyota is still making investments in clean energy technology like the Prius hybrid automobile and the Mirai hydrogen fuel cell vehicle. A hydrogen car only emits water and uses hydrogen as fuel. One of the two manufacturers of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles is Toyota. A second is Hyundai. The first hydrogen fuel cell electric vehicle FCEV in the world was Toyota Mirai, which debuted in 2014. The Hyundai Nexo, which debuted in 2018, came next. The variety of vehicles running on alternative fuels demonstrate Toyota's sincere desire to achieve the UN Sustainable Development Goals. Toyota committed to putting all of its efforts toward becoming carbon neutral by 2050. The company will have roughly 70 electrified models by 2025, and the Toyota CEO recent pronouncement that the corporation should concentrate on all vehicle types rather than just one market or category are sensible strategy. Now, before we get deeper, please give a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video so far. Plus, stay tuned until the very end to find out why Toyota CEO had enough. Mr. Akio Toyoda has been always adaptable in his decision-making on the direction of the business. Let's look at his two most recent statements that back up his position. Toyota is a one-stop shop for many types of drivetrains. The department store has no right to recommend a certain product for purchase. Everything will be left up to the client's discretion. It is now evident that Toyota is pursuing a learn locally, act globally strategy to expand its global presence. Toyota is present in both development and developing nations, which has led to a desire for a larger global presence. Toyota is prevented from going all-electric by globalization's impact on the business in many markets and lack of infrastructure support in many emerging nations. Toyota, however, is a firm believer in giving everyone access to freedom of mobility. In terms of its global presence, Toyota employs more than 370,000 people in different countries. The business operates in more than 170 nations and produces cars at 70 factories across the world with a strong commitment to a knowledge-based strategy. Additionally, they have 20 design and R&D centers spread out across the world. Toyota wants to help the UN's 17 Sustainable Development Goals, reducing CO2 emissions and providing access to clean energy for all, come to fruition. It is essential that electrification, or E in the acronym case, be adopted on a global basis to realize these objectives. What case though? The case discusses recent developments in the fields of shared, electric, autonomous, and networked vehicles. The idea of the automobile is significantly shifting as a result of these technological advancements. Toyota will continue to offer a variety of transportation-related services as a mobility company in the future. The CEO of Toyota, Akio Toyoda, provided his suggestion for manufacturing their broad lineup of automobiles. As a result, a balanced global plan was developed. In addition to concentrating solely on becoming carbon neutral by 2050, the company intends to grant everyone access to freedom of movement. What do you think of Toyota's decision to delay the introduction of electric cars? Do you believe that Toyota will be able to meet its 2050 carbon neutral target? Post your thoughts in the comment section below. We genuinely value your viewpoint. Thank you for watching. I'm Jules. Please subscribe, like, and share this video. Find out more about Toyota and the reasons why they aren't all in on electric vehicles if you click and watch the next video here.